Okay, this is actually quite an easy thing for Excel, and it's called Autofill, and this saves you a lot of time. Okay, so have a look what Autofill does. Here we have days, months, and numbers, just as an example. I'm going to show you what Autofill actually does. So watch this. I'm going to type in Monday as my day, and I'm going to click on Monday, go to the little drag handle in the bottom right there, click and drag down, and do you notice that as I'm dragging, it's auto-filling the rest of the cells in a sequence. So it's doing the days of the week. So there's one way of doing it. Okay, autofill with days. How about months? Let's try January. Okay, January. Go to the little drag handle, bottom right hand side, bottom right corner. Click, click, click. Look at that. And I'm just dragging down. I don't know why I said click, click, click. It's just weird. I was dragging it down, and there you can see automatically it's doing the months of the year, automatically filling the cells. Now, what about numbers? Okay, now this is interesting. This is where it's a little different, and you've got to pay attention. All right, so watch. If I put a number 1 there, okay, now I want to go like, okay, fine, I'll just go click and drag down. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what you would think. But let's have a look. Right, go here, and I'm noticing, hang on a second, if I let go now, all that it's done is it's copied the number 1 down. It's replicated that cell, and that's not what I want. That's not autofill. So I've got to figure out, okay, what do I do that's different? So watch this. Instead of using the left mouse button to do this, I'm going to use the right mouse button instead. Watch. Right mouse button, hold it down. I'm going to drag all the way down, and then when I release the mouse button, I get a menu, and I say fill series, because it's a series of numbers. Fill series, there it is there. Okay, and that's autofill. I mean, that is like the easiest thing you could ever use, and that works going up and down, left and right. It works either way, and you can then use that to fill. Now I'll tell you how we might use this in an exam. I mean, because in an exam, if we give you an autofill question and it's only got 10 lines, I mean, you could just type 1 to 10 very easily. So if I was setting an exam, I would make it like 100 rows, because I know you do not have time to type 1 to 100. Okay, it's a waste of time. It's going to take too long. So I would give you 100 rows and say, right, autofill with a number. And then if you get 1 to 100, most of the times I know you've used autofill, unless you're really dedicated to getting that 1 or 2 marks and you've typed the numbers 1 to 100 manually. But really, I think learning autofill, that's not a big sacrifice.